Okay, we are back.
Are we doing it?
Yeah, we're ready. Oh, scoot over.
Hey guys, yeah.
Yeah. So, hello everyone. My name is John Carter. I am the visual effects artist here at Artillery, and
I'm Jordan. You've seen me in the chat as Trace. I've been blowing the chat up. I'm one of the designers.
yeah, and yeah, we're just gonna. They swapped me in, so I'm here to.
Tagged in.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna play some matches. Like I said, I'm on the art team, so I'm not nearly as well versed as the design team with micro and really intensive stuff, but I definitely play a lot. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop in the queue.
Let's rock it.
And yeah.
Yeah. So what hero are you gonna be playing this game, by the way?
What am I gonna be playing?
Yeah, you gonna go with the old Vela?
So yeah, usually I was actually in the first match on Tebow's team.
Okay.
And normally I play Vela, and that's just like kind of my go-to setup is Vela, Zephyrs with Dead Eyes, just because I love the movement
of the peel in the long range.
Yeah, just like shoving the zoning and shoving people away during Titan fights, and being able to pick off like purifiers and stuff from afar is really cool. And yeah, I mean that's kind of my go-to. I might go Celesta, I might go Eris, depends on who. Oh yeah, everyone's online, so
yeah.
But yeah, I will.
Yeah, let's jump in.
Give it a shot.
Where's this queue at?
Yeah, the queue.
I'm a blind man, so I'll be asking him very often about text on the screen.
Yeah, what's going on? So yeah, we're still in the queue. I'm not sure how many people are on right now, but yeah. So I'll talk a little bit about what I do here at Artillery. So I, like I said, I'm the VFX artist, and that means visual effects art, and that kind of everything that you see on the screen whenever you cast an ability. Oh wow,
here we go.
Already in a game. So like whenever you cast an ability, whenever you cast a spell, that's the same thing. Whenever you right click a guy and like a bullet shoots out, whenever there's an explosion on the screen,
cursors attacking the ground and you see a little splash on the ground.
Yep. Whenever buildings blow up, that was a pretty recent addition. Whenever like the archive blows up and the towers and all that, that's all me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
As a designer, I'm mostly focused on units, unit balance, unit design. Most of the units you see in the game are things that I've worked on or put work into. It's more of a collaborative effort with a design team, but we're all idea guys. But my focus has always been first and foremost on units and less on the core skeleton of the game. So I'll have a lot more to say about units than I will about the actual flow of the game. Are we slamming the desk? I think we're slamming the desk.
Oh, don't slam the desk. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
I'm hands off.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Oh man. We got called out.
We also were just told to not slam the desk. So we're learners.
Okay, yeah. So sorry about that. Yeah, let's see. Anyone else going anything?
So by the way, we would love to field questions in chat. By the way, I've got the chat on mega large mode right now, so if you've got any questions, we'd love to answer them. So we are going with the Vela class.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Vela. Gotta go
the
standby. Yep.
Get that Deadeye play in there.
Yep. I think I'm gonna try something other than Sentinels because I wasn't using them very much last game.
How's it going, Sean? We got Chef in the chat. Any plans to support Linux early in development? Not at the moment. We're pretty focused on Windows and Mac for now. If there's enough demand for it later on, we would love to have Linux support.
Wasn't super happy with any of the alternatives, so I just try and use Sentinels a little bit more.
Yeah, get that Zephyr peel in there. I don't think we've had Gust shown off too much. Gust is a personal favorite ability of mine.
Yeah, it's really goofy shoving units all over the map.
Especially if they have sludges on their team. I hope they do not have any sludges.
Oh no!
Damn, that's a shame.
yeah, giant model being shoved around.
Holy shit! The art has improved so much since I last played. When did you last play, man? Yeah, our art team has been completely slaying it, including John here, who has added VFX too. I think we've got something close to 80% ability coverage or something like that.
Ability coverage, it's probably higher up there, but overall VFX coverage is still, I don't know, half 50-60% or so. Yeah. I only started at the beginning of this year, and there was a lot of ramp up, and there was a lot of changes in those short couple of months. So it'd be like Yeah, like the Titan, when the Titan slams, that was something that went in like
3 days ago.
Oh yeah, like right
fresh.
before content lock.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, well, we need an ability for.
We're not Guardians of Circles anymore.
Yeah,
though.
no placeholder effects. Hopefully, be getting more and more placeholder effects out as we move along.
We're gonna see an intro and basics video. I know Zero, and I've Connect the NDA was just lifted. Yeah, so we've the only videos we have out right now. We have a Grath introduction video, which is on the subreddit. I think we have also posted on the website, but I'm not sure. That'll take you through the game flow initially. We also have the intro video, which is just basically showing off a few units. But other than that, the tutorial should help you get started pretty well. And you can get to the tutorial by going to the play button in the client and going to battle training.
This game has been loading a long time.
Yeah, who's sweating us right now?
It says choices are locked. Oh, we still got a couple people loading in.
Ooh, cool. Very slowly. So talk people through the composition you're giving, by the way.
But yeah, so the composition I have right now are Vela and her raptors, Deadeyes, Zephyrs, Windrays, Healers, and Sentinels? Absorber? Okay.
Sentinels.
I always get that mixed up. But yeah, the vision units. So like we have two mercenary units here, which are kind of just the bread and butter to help out the rest of my composition, healing up and providing vision, because Vela has a lot of vision-based stuff, but like it's always need to add an additional unit for that.
Also, very recently added, Vela's Fair Warning gives vision of invisible units.
Oh, was that a new added? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was using that against Vela.
Yeah,
but I wasn't actually
sure.
Here's
a fun fact: we thought we had that. And we didn't.
Oh, you didn't have that.
It was very long ago. People who may have playtested much earlier might remember there was an upgrade that allowed that. We thought we had rolled that in, we totally didn't. So we finally cleaned that up. Okay. So that'll be new to John even.
Yeah. I mean, I was using it just intuitively, but I had no idea that wasn't in the game.
Because it's the expectation.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna reveal Vela's ult and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go top because we all went bottom immediately, or spawned in all of our guys on bottom.
And you gotta spread the resources around a little bit.
Yep. Yeah. Gotta keep that up. And we got enough raptors in the production queue right now.
What about your generator build? What resources would you focus on this game?
Generally, I kind of play it by ear. I'm sure that's not the most optimal strat or anything, but I tend to like. I need a lot of shards because I go really Deadeye heavy. I tend to focus more on like fewer higher tier units, just because like
just try to get the high tech stuff.
Yeah, get the high tech stuff, and it's like easier for me to micro.
Oh
no!
Right.
Yeah, see, this is where the like artist.
This is the challenge. Well, no, this is also the challenge of clearing camps is Vela.
Yep, yeah, Vela
and her raptors are so squishy, but you do need some amount of tanking for them.
Yeah. So this is like the Vela. There's very little room for error with her. If you're not paying attention, you'll lose all your stuff pretty quickly.
She very very much lives up to the elegant assassin moniker. If you you do have to play with some degree of finesse. She's not necessarily a brute force hero.
I'm gonna heal her up and
start
getting the critters. Yeah, because luckily she tanked most of it. I just lost one raptor. So.
Yeah, the critters do pretty trivial damage, so Vela can just pour damage into them pretty persistently.
Resources. I'm gonna preemptively queue up some more shards.
So are we gonna try to get some early Deadeyes in this game, or?
Probably. Yeah, just because like they're really good at picking off stuff, especially whenever there aren't tons and tons of enemies.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to get these picks rolling.
Going on in bottom. So they're heading over mid already. Get some of those guys in.
Excellent. So, people who might be fairly new tuning in the last 30 minutes or so haven't quite seen the early game flow. A lot of what John will be doing right now is killing the critters on the side lanes. He is fortunately not being contested, so he'll get these resources fairly free.
Yep.
But when you kill these critters, you see the purple bar filling up. When that purple bar is expended, it deals a chunk of damage to those critters that is greater than the value of the bar. So this is for lower DPS units that might not be able to kill it very quickly. It makes sure that it's not basically a DPS race. And when these die, they'll drop resources. It's worth 15 bioshards, which helps you get your tech units, helps you get upgrades, things like that. So this is a bit of the early game flow. He'll be doing that. I can't believe you haven't been.
Yeah, like
time. This is about 10 free. This is tech
no
2
one,
for free.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Where is?
It looks like they're all contesting bottom.
Huh. Weird. Let me get some. I think I've been I've been spending it on healers. That's where it went.
Okay.
Oh no. That guy.
They don't stun anymore, so we don't have
Yeah. I'm like,
but you still want
having
to
flashbacks.
not miss out on that opportunity cost of that damage.
Yeah. So previously, I think it was like in one build. It was a really short-lived thing. But like the regular caterpillars that spawn in the creep camps over here, they have a stun. They'll go into like casting an ability,
yep.
And if you attack them while that they're in that state, you can stun them out of it. But if you don't attack them, they'll send out an AOE stun. And previously, all of the critters did that, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I just like every time I see that, I'm like, oh, I gotta stun. Gotta make sure that they don't stun my entire army, and I whiff everything.
Amigo-chan13 asks, any plans for more heroes and units, or is it a set roster? We definitely want to continue releasing content. I don't know when exactly we're releasing the next heroes and units, but we do have 2 in the pipeline. I believe one is in green, and one is in the green faction, one is in the white faction, and they will come with a few extra units as well. Awesome. So we've got John and his team contesting over the Titans right now. How's the enemy? I'm sorry. I totally missed the fact that they rushed the Titan down.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
I was like, wow, it's wandering really far from its least.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on? No,
yeah.
it straight died. So you guys will notice the gold rings around the units when they're near the Titan. If you are near the Titan, you actually get a buff to your physical and magic resist, and this is so that you're actually encouraged to push with the Titan a little bit, which they are doing to great success.
Yeah, they're really, yep.
They might get this second tower. Looks like they are, yep. So you notice John right now is just prioritizing trying to get this Titan down. The extra resist buff is making it really hard for him to find a whole lot of value in picking up the units behind it. If a unit were exposed, if presented an opportunity, just like that, to kill Rhyme, that's a pretty high value target where it's worth actually switching off the Titan.
Yeah, generally I'll throw out an ability or two to kind of like scare people off a little bit who are like, oh, I'm getting too close, they're gonna go in on me, but usually I've found that the most important thing is to go for the Titan, but that's just, you know, that's just what I've found in my experimentation. Other people will probably play and go, oh no, this is the most optimal strategy, so we'll see. Wow, everyone just disappeared.
I missed the question. I saw it. Get back. Anyway, the spirit of Amigo-chan's follow-up question was, is there going to be a final roster for launch? No, the plan is to do pretty consistent content releases, similar to the previous games. That will just be generally the flow of us as a release team, is continuously adding content.
As you command.
Okay, so now I'm going to build up some shards and start to produce some dead eyes. And here's where the fun
really
headshots,
yeah. I want an alternate sound pack one day where
no.
Oh no, you can test with the other Vela.
Oh, they stole my critter.
Yep, so he alluded to just now, they stole the critter. Whoever secures the killing blow on the critter is assigned the shard pickup. So by swooping in when that guy did, he actually managed to take shards. He took food out of John's family's mouth, basically.
On my way.
Cerebral9 asks, same.
My poor raptors. Oh no, get that sniper. Get it. Oh no, oh wow. Oh no, I regret my decisions.
No.
I regret my decision.
Oh, disaster!
How many people just saw me die?
Too many.
Oh no. Okay, well.
Too many yet not enough.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that was a very good collapse by Eris there.
Gotta put it in perspective, you know. Laying on stream's hard.
Yeah,
I've never done this before.
That wasn't even necessarily an overextension, by the way. He just pushed you for existing.
I think that's one of the really scary things about Eris. I noticed it in the first game that I was playing today too. Sandstingers can jump really far. Yeah,
so fast.
Yeah, they're basic for those unaware. The basic ability of Eris's tier 1 units that she comes with just is a dash, and they dash pretty much instantaneously. It's like, I'm not sure on the exact duration.
It's like 0.3 seconds.
But yeah, it's really fast, and if you're not ready for it, it's like a blink.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super good at closing the gap. Also, when you activated it, instantly restores your attack cooldown. So if you jump attack, it's really heavy burst damage.
Yeah.
And that's what you saw there. Is John basically lost 6 or 7 units pretty instantly because Eris got on top of him and got the burst off. Very clean play by Eris.
What's the name of that player? That other Vela player that I was playing against in the first game? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I actually couldn't watch that game.
Oh, you weren't? Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm just glad I'm not fighting against him again. He was ridiculous.
Some of our playtesters are savages, man.
Yeah, yeah. There's like a small group of them that play pretty continually.
Yeah.
With the devs, and they're pretty dedicated to destroying us.
Yeah, it's funny. For a very long time, for a little bit of context, we had very limited windows of when people were playing because we were just doing focused playtest times. With a smaller pool of players, we didn't want to constantly open PvP queues and just have people not get a game. Well, rather, the queue was always open, but we weren't always, filling the queue out and emailing people to play. And very often we would have a group of about 6 or 7 playtesters that would still just be playing all day and filling games out, and like, props to those guys because they, like, our most dedicated testers are basically why the game has advanced as fast as it has. Which in the last few months it really has come together very quickly because of that set of testers. So we're infinitely grateful to those dudes.
Oh, bit lag.
How do warp drones work? So the way the warp drone works is, I always have to kind of compose myself before I answer this question because it's actually a kind of a weird UX to explain. But wherever the warp drone is when you actually cast the ability is the destination of where they'll warp. So you'll, for instance, if you want to arrive at the back of your opponent's base, you'll take the warp drone to the back of the opponent's base, you'll target your area of units, your clump of units, and after a couple seconds it'll teleport everything that was in that area to the warp drone's location. So, the opponent has Nautilusks right now, which is going to make it pretty hard for John to find any picks. He has to basically find angles around the Nautilusks. You'll notice the small white bar under their health bars, and the Nautilusks are the round guys in the very front. The white health bar under is plate, and the way the plate mechanic works, it says for every plate you will absorb 1 hit no matter how much damage it does. So if it does 1 damage, it'll absorb a plate. However, if it does 500 damage, it will still only absorb 1 plate. So that'll make it very hard for John to pick off anything that's anywhere near the front. He basically has to find angles where the Nautilusks are not covering the front line. That was a mouthful.
Ah, we got it. Nice.
Nice. And John was able to find some good angles there after all. Especially after the Nautilusks were quickly killed by Vex. Vex does periodic damage, which is actually very good at taking the plate down quickly. The plate will consider a periodic damage tick, like a dot tick, to be 1 instance of damage. So it'll actually chunk the plate down really fast. Oh, that patch lag.
Oh, we got some snipers up there.
Nice, nice.
Oh. Try to box him in.
So pretty good damage. Made him panic.
Yep. So there's
value in
oh
making
wow,
him
wow.
panic.
We're really
Yeah, you're
really
just going straight for the warp spire. Yeah, so I think whoever had control of the Titan there was a bit ambitious. I think the tower may have been better value there.
Oh, yeah.
But still trying to get some good damage done. If that had paid off, killing the Warp Spire would have been huge. Killing the Warp Spire prevents the enemy team from actually warping anything around there. So that slows their reinforcement. It's also a huge chunk of resources, so they would have actually just gotten a lead off that.
I'm gonna heal up here. And so now as I start to get Zephyrs in here to complement the Deadeyes, I start needing to remind myself to keep setting up hotkeys for control groups. It's actually really important for, at least I've found, to keep my Zephyrs in front to be able to zone appropriately, and now's where the goofy unit pushing starts to happen.
Yep.
So like this guy right here, Zephyr, watch him. He's gonna be shoving some guys around.
As soon as they get contested at all, the Zephyr becomes the star of the show.
Yeah.
Unless it gets picked off first. They do have a Vela, so you do have to be a little careful of that.
Yeah. Any guys up there?
And so yeah, where the Titan didn't take that tower down is where this actually makes it a little bit challenging for his team. If the Titan had attacked that tower, that opens up another attack path for the team, and they could actually jump forward, encroach, threaten something there, and force some action to happen. Nuke Official asks, am I the only one who gets totally wrecked by normal bots? No.
Nope. Nope. Obthese bots are vicious.
The bots are savages. I, for one, accept our robot overload.
Best win rate.
actually mathematically true.
Yeah. On average, I don't know. Wow, like maybe I'm just more on top of camps this match, but I feel like none are spawning. It's probably just because I'm paying attention to it more.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Also, you got a couple respawns coming pretty soon, including the hard camp, which is literally. Oh, I read that number wrong, but in about 20 seconds.
Oh, scared him off.
I accept our deep mind and AlphaGo overlords as well.
As an upside, we seem to be scaring everybody off from the critter areas,
Yeah,
so
you guys
it's just free gems.
Total iron grip on these critters.
Yeah. Oh,
the entire game.
Okay. Let's get that.
Yep,
hard
there's
camp.
the hard camp.
Yeah, they are.
So the fact that John has some Deadites is actually going to be really beneficial here to take these camps. Oh no, the Zephyr! Save the Zephyr!
Get out of here! No.
Alright, great. So Spitfires are enough more durable than Raptors that they can actually tank this a bit.
Okay,
oh, they're contested.
Now we're gonna see some.
Yep, let's get the gusts in there.
Yeah. Okay, so gusts increases the movement speed. This big AOE wind thing.
The squall. Yep.
Yeah. Increases the movement speed. Oh no, snipes. Increases the movement speed. Oh man, I just.
Here you focus on the micro.
Yeah. I can't do this.
So enemy units that are in the zone are slowed, and friendly units that are in the zone gain speed. So it creates a very strong speed differential between friendly and enemy units in the area.
People are hesitant to go into it, and it kind of gives a morale boost to your allies because, like, oh, I can engage, I can go in on that.
Helps everybody close the gap.
I just have this momentary panic attack every time I see this.
So John is holding his gusts right now, waiting for the Nautilus to close the distance. He also wants to be pushing them out of the way to create space for the Deadites, get that angle in. So as soon as this Rhyme player commits, there you go. There's the gust. Pushing him away, securing the resources. Very nice.
All right.
Beautiful gust. What are those purple bars again? So the purple bars under the critter are a shield. If you break the shield, it does bonus damage to the critter that is higher than the value of the shield. So lower DPS units can still kill the critters.
I just looked at my shards. Oh.
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, time to upgrade.
Upgrade. Let's go, man.
Upgrade. That upgrade. Wait, no. We want ability power. We want snipes. And that's probably good.
Yeah, get the physical resistance in there.
Alright. So yeah, we're maxed out on Deadeyes right now. Still, I haven't lost any of them. And half the Zephyrs. Probably should get some more trash mobs in there.
God, the chat is answering questions before I can even read them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our chat's a bunch of badasses, man.
Is it Cerebral or is it...
It's Cerebral, T-Bow, Zelda's in there, Millia's in there.
Yep.
So the next Titan wave is up. Let's see how your Titan do. They rushed it down last time. And they're doing
okay, yeah, so here's where I do something really stupid.
This is very high risk.
Get out of here.
Home. Yep.
Go.
So, yeah, exactly what you see. John is
it's
trying
like,
to...
I have
oh god, the Deadeye snipes.
Yeah, I have no idea if that's, like, good or not. I just think it's... I don't know.
Well, first it's fun.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm going to do it, yeah.
But it also buys you a little bit of space. It threatens them. Oh, he almost got his Deadeyes. Nice. Nice, we got a little bit of gap closing here.
I'll get that Deadeye. Yes.
Nice
okay.
Pick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're good.
Okay, that was a little. Yeah. I'm down on the volume. I gotta keep reminding myself to not yell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The Vela ult. He's gonna lose a Purify for it. Nice.
No.
Good
pick. Wow.
And a Deadeye. Wow. Oh, don't get stunned. Only a few things stunned. So John might be overextending a little bit here, as he noticed.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed. I was like, oh, my team isn't here. Huh? It's not good. Oh, I got.
Oh, the hard camp is chasing in the middle of the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, our Titan is probably not gonna go down. Okay. Yeah. Update control groups. Got an Exofiend.
These creeps are persistent, man. Oh, watch out for the heat wave.
Yep,
nice.
I got it.
So that big red flaming circle flying at John is a heat wave. If you're inside it, it deals a ton of periodic damage. But it moves slowly enough that it's fairly easy to avoid. So it functions more as a zoning tool.
Yeah, really, really terrifying zoning tool.
Yeah,
especially
if you ignore it, it punishes you hard.
Yeah, it's really good at going, helping you go high ground. Really scary to like counter push into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they have one more tower. We have one more tower, the same one that we accidentally left from before.
Yep.
Whoops, got a raptor.
And they're actually pushing them again. Nice. I actually would have expected them to go for the bottom hard camp. They contested over the top camp, which assumes that the bottom camp is still up. I don't think we've seen them disappear off the map long enough. Okay, they actually did back off, so they may have gone for it.
Early game is really tense for me just because all I have to rely on is raptors, but once I start having like Zephyrs and Deadeyes and a lot more map control, I start to I don't know. That's where the game really picks up for me.
Fall in that rhythm and that
flow. I just realized like, oh, I'm feeling a lot better about this, even though we're like losing. We just lost our top war spy or whatever. Get a win rate? Oh, we need more army supply.
Big Nose asks, are there currently multiple maps with different creeps and objectives? Not currently. This is the only map in mode right now. We are actively at work on another game mode, though. If you're in the client and you gotta play, you'll actually see the coming soon that is reserved for our next game mode. Yep, so just cleaning up a few more medium camps here.
Yep.
With this Vela comp that John is running right now, he can actually call these camps pretty quickly. Also, maybe we're going to check that bottom camp.
Which is the bottom medium?
The bottom hard.
Yeah, we do have
down
a
there,
Vela.
so they almost certainly took it. Yep.
And we do have a Vela in the woods.
Yep, so they're currently clearing the hard camp. John's going to try to poke out and get a little bit of value out of this and contest. Oh, nice. The critter blocked the frostbolt. Nice gusting. Looks like Vela just ulted. Couple sabers are extending here. Or rather, not even necessarily extending, just pushing forward to zone.
Yeah, so this choke point is really scary.
Really tough, especially with the heat wave coming.
Yep.
Alright, good, we got out of it.
Yeah, that Rhyme was pushing it closer. What? Goofy Caterpillar was stuck in stun animation.
I am in fact reading this, but I may have missed something.
Okay.
Yeah, here you loud and clear, Rod. Someone in chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, they left these guys really.
There's a little bit more critter clearing. Critter clearing. That is a mouth. So as John's team has lost the last couple Titans, the next Titan is going to become a pretty big priority. This Titan will do a ton of damage if it actually manages to get through.
Have there just been 3?
I think this is the third.
Yeah, this is because we had 1. They had 2. It alternated. They got the first. We got second. So this is 4.
So this is 4th. Yep.
Okay, and my wind ray. Did I build it? Oh no, it just finished.
Just finished.
Okay. I was looking for that. Wind rays are really powerful aura unit. They can alternate between 2 different modes, where one increases the movement speed and one increases the attack range. So it gives.
He's currently got the attack range.
Yeah, so this is the attack range right now. But if I switch over, the wind ray extends its wings.
A timely switch with that destructive prophecy.
Yeah, I was like, okay, they're really moving in on me here. My Zephyrs are pretty low too. Ooh.
Well, that was not a great destructive prophecy for him. And he's overextended his apocalypse. He might actually get one.
Oh man, yeah.
One shot.
I didn't spread it enough. Spread the headshots.
Any chance we can see someone play Alder? He was my favorite. I will try to get the next person that plays to play Alder. We'll probably be jamming with what we're comfortable with for most of this, but actually, do we have anybody in office who mains Alder?
Specifically Alder, not that I know of.
Yeah,
I know
so.
Justin plays green.
Yeah, Justin plays quite a bit of green.
I know he plays a ton of Grath.
Yeah. Nice, some fairly free picks here.
Alright, I want an observer now. Because I'm feeling the lack of vision.
God, I'm constantly nervous watching Vela play, actually. Oh, good catch on the Purifier.
No, I didn't get a Purifier.
Oh, I totally loved it.
Yep, it was a Springer.
I saw the XP and I started questioning
Saber. I did get one, though.
So yeah, the opposing Vela player is actually waiting to push these Purifiers in that spot.
That was not good.
That was unfortunate.
See, that's scary.
Oh, this heat wave is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, Mr. Rhyme. So our Vex player lost quite a bit to
Oh, that's not good.
Here is Volley doing quite a bit of damage here. Oh, lost the winner in his effort.
Nope.
That's okay. We got enough to rebuild a couple.
Yeah, so yeah, those guys are pretty done.
Is there any way to tell when the Titans will spawn, except for feeling your intuition? 4 minutes after the previous Titan fight resolves is when the next one will spawn. And eventually we'll almost certainly have a timer on the screen or the UI somewhere that indicates that.
Oh, there's already shorts.
Unit production.
When will Guardians of Atlas join the GSL? Great question.
Yes.
That's the end of that response.
Oh, I'm blocking this guy in. There we go.
Alright, great.
Yeah,
And you saw John notice he was being a bit of a pathing impediment, so he held position so that Rhyme would route around it.
Yeah, our units will move out of the way if they are not currently getting any orders.
Yep.
So I just hit like S to stop so Rhyme could move through them. Usually my intuition is, oh, I gotta get out of the way, but sometimes people are just really stuck, and if you stop and just let people go through, it's a lot easier, like these guys. Oh, and they started moving, so now I can't show it off. So yeah, oh wow, we got a bunch of raptors. Okay.
Question in chat is, how long the game take? Right now the average game length is between 25 and 35 minutes. And that's roughly what the target is as well. So we've got some friendly heat waves actually carrying through here a bit. I don't think they did a ton of damage, but I honestly missed it.
Get some picks
Oh, the
here.
dervish!
Oh, heat wave.
Scary heat waves. Think you might?
Not enough AP. Alright, so I'm gonna put him
Get that
on.
out of your
Oh no, I think I just ruined my. Did I? No? Okay, I can't.
No, we got it.
Okay, is it on 3 now? Cool.
We did it, America.
Oh yeah. And how to control group. Oh, I'm overextended. I'm in behind enemy lines.
Fortunately, they weren't focused on you.
And there go. Wait. Oh no, that was hero. Okay, I thought it was.
Oh!
Ooh, that was a disaster.
Do you have enough to rebuild that eyes? Looks like you have enough for 2 more.
Oh, went raise up.
Oh, there are Q waves thrown everywhere. Nice, this XF Fiend's getting in, dude. Oh! He wasn't on attack move. He moved in and threw the XF Fiend away. That could have done a ton of damage to those Spitfires, though. So the Rhyme player is going to try to peel on a little bit here, I think. XF Fiend doing a little more damage than maybe it should. Oh, this is a great cross call, though.
Oh, got the precog.
So nice, John's team is successfully zoned off of a Titan. They're going to get a little bit of free DPS time, which is great because their Titan was in pretty critical condition. Nautilus up here just to delay. It looks like they actually might not have enough left to contest.
Zone these guys out here.
Oh,
or
careful.
poor Zephyrs.
Yeah, these Zephyrs, and that is the trouble. Oh,
just a raptor.
That is the trouble with Zephyrs, is you actually do want to be playing a little bit of high risk.
That one, oh, it's good.
As I was alluding to, you want to play a little bit high risk with them because the gust is great if you can actually get in there and get those value gusts. Really push the entire army away and buy yourself some time. The trouble with that is you often are putting them at the front of the army and putting them at very high risk. And against an enemy Vela, that is incredibly dangerous.
Acolyte. Destructive Prophecies are pretty scary too. Oh man, I'm so low.
Yeah, the Destructive Prophecies have been getting huge value in this game.
So low. Alright, no. These guys, you go heal.
Yes.
That is a bruised one right now.
Alright. Yep.
Oh, you're not quite in the heal.
Nope.
Yep.
There we go.
What are your orders?
Alright, so they're definitely taking that down. Question is, where they're going to push.
Yeah, if they push up the middle, they can almost certainly get this healing generator. Yep, they're going straight to the middle. So this is going to be a bit of a hard hold. John's team lost quite a bit when trying to contest that Titan. So they're going to have a little bit of trouble holding this. It looks like not everybody is pushing with it, though. Oh, this can be some nice value. Filling up purifiers. Nice. Really important. And nice, you didn't lose too much. Very nice.
Oh, he's got that ward up there. Did Zephyrs lose? Did they lose their attack effects? It doesn't look like they're doing anything.
I should take a mental note of that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they are displaying for whatever reason. Like they're,
Cool,
like
so
they're
the
doing
Titan, the Titan did infect
yeah,
the balloon generator.
there's definitely no attack. Oh! see, this is what happens. I'm like,
All
oh, is
work
there a
and no play.
is there a bug? Is there a bug? I have to like make sure because that's like specifically
And we're
my job.
We're so in that mode now.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, I think that there's something broken. I have to debug this, and like not even worrying about beating or winning the game. This is what happens.
Infinitely guilty of that. How long will the stream be, by the way? Asked Misfit Shaman. The stream will be all day. I think we are ending at like 8 p.m. or something.
Okay.
Unit production.
Emergency Raptors.
Understood.
Yeah, the Heat Waves and Destructive Prophecies are just doing a great job of zoning John's team off of basically anything.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't zone them, it's just outright killing them.
What are your orders?
Will creeps attack wards?
No, they won't.
Okay, because I know they don't attack buildings.
So John's team is in a bit of a sticky situation here. One thing you'll notice on the minimap is that they have very little vision on the map because they've lost pretty big chunks of their base. And the situation is about to get a little bit tense for them for the next 5 minutes or so.
Fast and true.
Makes it really hard and really risky to actually push out and try to contest the resources on the map. Like you see here, John has a ward in that bush. He's actually able to see that they're taking his camp, but can't really do anything risky. Yeah, he caught something.
It's probably T1.
Oh, he's gonna get the creep.
Ah.
Value heat wave.
With haste.
Alright.
On my way.
Reset. Hotkeys. Oh, a little bit of lag.
As you command.
Yeah, so I think you guys might actually have to do something fairly drastic to fight your way back into this. I think the next Titan will be a fairly decisive point of the game.
Oh, we got him.
Understood.
Nice, win ray's back. The win ray is such a core piece of this army composition too. The win ray is exceptional at not only making sure you can pick things off, but if you do manage to overextend, actually getting you out. And it combines really well with the Zephyr for that, both because they both give movement speed buffs, and because the Zephyr is able to fire that gust off and feel pretty comfortably. What is the level cap? The highest level a hero in the game can go is 20. And at 20 you unlock the upgrade for your ultimate ability.
They got that pretty covered. I am going to go clear a different camp. Oh, they're pushing top.
As you command.
Or not? They backed off.
Oh yeah, I think they were just doing the critters maybe?
Understood.
Yeah, they might have just gotten in vision. I'm still gonna put a ward down here.
There was one really tricky
Oh, it wasn't a ward, it was an observer. That's what was giving me that. Yeah, so it's even
I was
better.
like, wait, well, they've been running past that ward a lot.
Yeah, and they haven't killed it at all? That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna make a really profound point. I was really proud of myself, and then I just bungled it. You're one of those days.
With haste.
Map X.
Oh, that's what I was getting at. So the fact that the enemy team has only pushed up the middle with the Titan is actually making it fairly hard for them to make these attacks in, because they've basically put themselves in a situation where they're attacking into one path that is already pretty expected. Oh, that was a big frozen orb. Really great gust to keep yourself alive there, though.
Get out.
Except for the destructive
Ooh,
prophecy.
okay, yeah, that was...
Alright, this could get a little difficult.
You know what I said about me just like whiffing my army? Whelping my army? Yep, yeah, that's what happens. See what happens?
It's a tragedy.
See what happens, Larry?
Understood.
So are we just remixing on Deadeyes at this point? Or are we going to try backfill with Raptors?
Backfill with Raptors.
Excellent.
Oh, I probably should cancel... I don't know. I have only 6 production slots. Max, I mean, only. That's max. Yeah. Like,
But yeah, the
I
production
gotta
slots-
choose. It's like, do I really want all 3 of those Zephyrs? Or, you know,
Yeah.
they're mostly built anyway.
And the production shots do serve to act as some kind of throttling. If you do get your army wiped, we don't want you to have your entire army back instantly.
The games would last forever if that
we
happened.
have had games last
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
We didn't
remember.
have a limit.
I remember those builds. That was not.
The oops, I have 33 production slot builds. Good time. So yeah, this Titan fight is going to be a pretty integral part of the game. These heat waves. Oh, and destruct.
Unit production.
Dude, prophecies. That was unfortunate. Yeah, the enemy team is doing a great job of throwing their abilities out, successfully zoning John's team, and this will get a little bit rough. Oh, they're actually just going to push up without the Titan, I think. Or are they?
I think they're chasing.
Yeah, they're chasing the hero.
Get out of there, Rex. Ha.
Oh my! Oh, the dot, the Ember Fiend dot. Damn. No luck.
Threw out a line.
As you command.
Enigmatic Ski has advice for you, John. Whoever I'm watching needs to stay away from chokes. That's like RTS 101. Don't put your army in a choke. It's a bit tough in this position because very often he's actually defending the the outskirts of the Titan area. So he actually does need to pretty often be in these chokes to stay at max range. But your point is also pretty valid.
Understood.
Unit production complete.
As you command.
I'm gonna try and at least get some pickoffs.
Yeah,
Like, there's no way we can contest this.
Oh, the rhyme is actually a good spot to pick. Now let's go.
On my way.
Probably.
Frostfall is doing a great job of trapping your rhyme in, and these Exofiends are going to clean up pretty hard, maybe. He didn't commit very much. Enemy Deadeye's not getting too terribly much, but they are way ahead of the Titan player now. This gets a little bit scary. Because like I mentioned before, if they lose this Titan fight, it is actually possible they outright lose the game from the ensuing push. Exofiends are overextending quite a bit.
Fast and true.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just clip the Zephyr.
I'm always afraid of getting hit by the trap that is trying to clear
Something killed my observer. I bet he caught it with a fair warning.
Yeah, I think so. The collateral damage on the Sentinel. So now it's closing in here. He's gonna try.
Still got my
Destructive Prophecy is always so tense.
Yeah, I'm really bad about noticing that for some reason.
Yeah, well, there's also when you're committing so much with the Deadeyes, it's pretty hard to get the timing down of try to pick something off before the Death Prop hits.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Is like I'm always looking at the enemy whenever that happens. But
Storm's actually gonna be mostly safe. I thought he was in a lot more trouble than he was. So the Ice Frogs are gonna provide a pretty good opportunity here if he can use them well. He might lose it for nothing here though. That's gonna be rough. Nice, he got the freeze off. This is a really good opportunity for John's team to do some damage. We got the double freeze on a handful of units, including the hero. Very nice. Titan's really low though. Nice. Okay, I only lost one unit to that Death Prop. Nice, Gus. Titan's in a lot of trouble though.
yeah, I don't know if we can swing this
They're
one
doing
back.
a great job of running you guys off.
Yeah.
Alpidor asks, do you always move your units all together, or can you split them? You can absolutely split them and control them individually.
Fast and true.
So it looks like they're going to try to close the game out with one last Titan push. They are in fact pushing with it. And
Wind Ray.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yep.
Yeah, the Wind Ray is such an integral part of this comp that losing that basically lets them close the gap like so. The white cloud of smoke with the red ring around it is the Precognitor's Blinding Smoke ability. It reduces the attack damage of ranged units in it by 90%, so John can basically not do DPS with attacks from there. And this Titan is actually just going to call a Nexus down.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's GG.
That was a really good game. They did a really good job of actually keeping you guys off of the Titan for most of that game. Between Destructive Prophecies, Deadeye Snipes, and Heat Waves, it was very difficult for your team to contest in that. And I think a lot of that was compositional too, because your team didn't have a ton of tanking units. If the Rhyme player, for example, had Aquadillos, you may have been able to close the gap. So basically, your only tools were to poke.
Yeah. That's kind of Vela's deal, but I'm still trying to work my role into the match. I'm still feeling out exactly what I need to do on a match per match basis, and based on what I'm fighting. And the Destructive Prophecies were really just wiping. Yeah, I was just So I
You
think
get a
those
lot
were
of value
downfall.
out of those, actually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna click leave the game for right now, and move back over to
think it's that one,
right
yeah.
now.
We
But
did it.
yeah.
We did it.
So we did it. One match down.
Yeah, and I want to touch on one thing about that game. I mentioned the compositions. That's one of the kind of beautiful but savage things about Guardians of Atlas, is that if you actually don't have a composition that deals well with something, you can get punished for it. So very often it's actually pretty viable, or not viable, rather ideal to coordinate with your team and make sure, like, hey, do we have a viable frontline? They might have these tools. Do we have something to deal with that? And their team, I think, for the most part, did not. So that's actually a pretty valuable lesson for the team to learn.
Yeah. So with that, I think we're going to take another short break and get someone else.
Get a new rotation.
Yeah, get a new
we're gonna
rotation.
tag out.
So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks,
Stay
guys.
tuned.
See you in the client.